What's up, friends? Welcome back to the channel for another It's Always Sunny episode, this time for the real episode 3. Obviously last time didn't realize that the disc order was different from the original airing order, but we're back now for episode 3 and we should be going consecutively normally the rest of the way. But I had a blast watching the last episode, thought it was hilarious, got to see the waitress again. I think it'd been a few episodes since we'd seen her character. Love the way that they have her interact with Charlie, seeing as they're married in real life, and also seeing that she's still interested in Dennis made for a lot of hilarious moments. And I've been loving the ways that they've been working Danny DeVito into the different scenarios. It's such a seamless transition for him coming into the cast. Just fits in so well. And I think I'd read one of your comments saying that he had to film all of his scenes for the season in just a matter of a few days, and then they filmed the rest of the scenes throughout whatever other production time they had. And that's so crazy to me that they had to do all of that, because I would never have guessed that he was just included in such a short amount of filming time. And with the past couple of episodes, we've got kind of a continuous plot we've been going through. I don't know if we're going to continue with that story at all, or if we're just going to go back to kind of the unique singular episode format. Either way, I'm excited to get into this one. Hopefully you guys are excited to watch along with me, have a few laughs, and if by the end of the video you enjoyed it, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. That helps the video reach a lot more people, helps the channel out. Appreciate all of you who do that. And as always, if you'd like to watch along with me for the entire length of the episodes, definitely check out my Patreon, link in the description. That's where you can find that, as well as all the other episodes and movies that I watch for the channel in full length form. Obviously you need your own copy of the show to watch along with me, but I'm ready to get into this one, so let's go ahead and start the real episode 3.
I am not laying grout.
You guys are being babies. Baby.
Oh, we're being babies, Mac? Why don't you go work for your dad all day?
My dad's a meth dealer.
Whoa, that's a new development. I love the parent dynamics in this show as well. Give them just as interesting stories.
Dee and I have a little something we like to call goals, okay? With
weird, right?
aspirations outside of this bar.
You guys have nothing without this bar.
Don't worry about us, Mac. We'll be just fine.
Well, the title suggests that they are not just fine. Everyone in the show always plays off each other so well, like the way that Dennis and Dee act around each other. Obviously, they're not brother-sister real life, but in the show, they feel like they're actually brother and sister. They have that perfect chemistry.
Come on, this is America! We're gonna go for it! We're gonna work hard! We're gonna reach for the stars! We're gonna become more successful than our parents!
You can shove it in their faces.
That's always the motivation for being successful. Shoving it in your parents' faces, of course.
Oh, look, we qualified.
Really? How much?
$400 a week.
That's more than we made at the bar.
I know.
Okay, new plan. We're gonna go on unemployment.
In the meantime, we will work hard and keep our nose to the grindstone.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh, these guys are gonna work the system so hard.
You guys need a father figure, and I'm trying to be that father figure, and someday you're gonna thank me for it. Trust me on that one.
Danny DeVito's not the best example, or Frank in this case, as a father figure.
Oh, baby, you got some difference.
Oh gosh.
What the hell is this?
I love how on the nose some of their jokes are and references in this show to stuff. They just tackle everything head on.
We want you to come back to the bar, okay?
Why in the hell would we do that?
You're not even listening to me.
Busting my ass in that bar, and you guys are sitting on the stoop getting drunk all day long?
I don't know how to take advantage of government programs.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I think Dennis has slowly become my favorite character in the show so far.
It's reserved for people who need it, you know? Like poor people who need some help. It's set up to continue on.
I mean, not necessarily that all these issues they talk about are like one side or the other, but I feel like they do a great job of just covering everything, no matter what side of the political spectrum it might be considered.
I'm just setting up a temporary account in your name. What my wife can't find, she can't get.
Right. So what's the VIG?
Do you even know what VIG means?
I don't know what FIG means. I was hoping they'd explain it.
Hire potential welfare recipients. The government subsidizes their wage. We hire a couple people, pay them nothing, and get them to do all of our work for us.
Oh my gosh, such a freaking shady maneuver. Mac is always full of the most ridiculous ideas.
What do you think, Frank?
I'm good. Go get us some slaves.
Oh my gosh, he just straight up calls them slaves. This guy definitely calling out some people with this episode.
In this country, we have to understand that it is a sensitive issue, okay?
I understand that.
What about that one? He seems strong.
Oh, please don't tell me.
Yeah, those are good thighs. Yeah.
Oh, no, I knew it was gonna be someone who was black.
Dude, I'm not saying that because he's black. I'm saying he's asleep in his chair. What about that? Don't just do that. Well, come on. I knew you were gonna do that. That's like reverse affirmative action, dude. You don't want to do that. You can cheat yourself out of a good slave here, man.
Oh my gosh, the dialogue in this episode, so hilariously layered. I like how a lot of the humor in the show is based on just like having general knowledge of society. And so if you know certain things, you can appreciate the jokes a lot more. Not saying the stuff in this episode is like knowledge that people don't know, but it's better than just like jokes that have a straight punchline.
Hello. Hi. I'm a recovering crackhead. This is my retarded sister that I take care of.
Oh, that's why she put it on backwards. So shameless.
Crack addict.
Yeah.
And she's mentally retarded.
Most definitely.
You have the proper medical paperwork?
Medical paperwork?
Please don't tell me he actually does crack to prove that he's a recovering addict.
Gotta get to Broadway, and welfare's the key.
What do you want to do?
Oh, they want to play rough? We can play rough. Let's go buy some crack.
No, they really are. Oh, this is a great episode, man. So many layered jokes.
Okay, we'll just smoke a little bit.
A little.
I'll take the MCATs.
And I'll move to New York. Perfect.
Oh my.
Oh my gosh, their reaction.
No,
We're not
with
racist.
No, God, no.
It's just that the neighborhood
if
is
you
scary.
were another ethnicity, you popped.
Yeah,
Really
but
did
it's a
pop up.
nice neighborhood. I
No,
mean,
the
it's an
truth-
okay.
They're hitting on all cylinders for the comedy in this episode. They're covering so many topics.
One please.
One what?
One, please. It's like a freaking drive-through for him.
See, I don't.
How much would you recommend for a first-time user?
Tell you what, 2 for the price of 1.
Very nice of you.
How much?
$200?
Okay.
Sounds reasonable.
I don't know the prices, but I assume they're getting ripped off right now. Oh, wait, maybe he's not even selling.
Play some video games until my eyes bleed.
Amen to that, brother.
Me too. I want to play Charlie.
Oh, Charlie, you know what? We gotta get into the bathroom. Charlie has the scrubbing thing with the Brillo. He has a method.
I feel like Frank's enough of a schemer that he's saying those things for the purpose of... Oh my gosh, Charlie, you absolute animal. Can't believe he's freaking using it right next to her. This man's not shy at all. I was gonna say, I feel like Frank's doing it maybe to get them to help out with the work more instead of wanting to goof off with him.
You deserve a Vig.
I do. I'm a good guy,
You're
right?
a great guy.
Yeah, I'm a great guy.
We're all great guys who deserve Vigs. We're good people. All right, here's the thing.
This episode, man, I still don't know what a VIG is. I'm gonna have to look it up.
Dennis! Dennis!
These dudes had a wild night.
It's 4 o'clock.
Did a little too much crack, it looks like. I guess they didn't get swindled then.
Maybe if I make a phone call right now, we'll be able to make another appointment.
You'll see us on such short notice.
We've gotta try.
Hey man, thanks for seeing us on such short notice.
Oh my gosh. They legit became crack addicts for real. They've absolutely plummeted this episode.
Dennis,
What?
when you become a veterinarian, will you buy me headshots, please?
I'm definitely gonna buy a bunch of crack.
I love the absolute contrasting situations between the two of them, abusing the same system just in different ways for different results. This is genius comedy.
Are you guys holding?
Holding what?
Do you have any money? I just need a little bit of money. Wait, Charlie,
We're done here.
The laughter, oh my gosh.
You work hard, you don't drink. How'd you end up on welfare?
Well, it's a vicious cycle, Mr. Frank. One cannot support a family on a minimum wage position.
Whoa, they got like really heavy there for a second.
buy some more crack.
And then we'll go on welfare and I'll go be a star.
And then I can be a veterinarian of some kind.
Oh my gosh, they look in such bad shape.
We might have a little bit of a drug problem.
Oh, see, I might not really care.
I don't give a
Conditions have been filled.
So we're gonna take yours.
No, you're not.
We need money to buy crack.
Is somebody get addicted to crack?
Everything's converging, it's come full circle.
You two are gonna do all of Charlie's work. Charlie, you got a lot of balls stealing my money. This shows leadership. I am promoting you to management.
What in the world is going on right now?
What do I get?
You get dick because you are a follower and a thief.
Why would you do this to us, Dad?
Because you are crackheads, children.
I feel like this show has so many other subtle references that I'm not even fully picking up on yet. That was such a brilliant episode. I love that one. So many layered jokes. I feel like to get a lot of the humor in that one, you really had to pay attention to all the lines more so than some other ones, because I feel like this one didn't have as much like physical comedy necessarily as the other ones. I don't want to sound like weird or anything, but it felt like more of an intellectual type comedy. So I think this episode was definitely one of their best that I've watched so far, because I feel like with a lot of their episodes, they can be sometimes really just straightforward on the nose about a lot of things. Not that that's a bad thing. It's been hilarious so far, but I feel like this one worked in a lot more subtleties that the others hadn't really done so far. It was just really, really well written jokes and humor without necessarily like a specific setup or punchline. It felt like every line of dialogue was saying something funny about society, which I loved. They do a great job at painting certain things that may be taboo topics to talk about or heated topics that people get in arguments over, but they do a good job of kind of painting the issue in such a funny way, but also just points out kind of the shortcomings or problems with some of these things that we have in society. And I think it does a great job at doing that. It doesn't feel like they're trying to like preach a message at you or anything. They're just doing comedy surrounded by a topic that most of us know about. And it's amazing how episodes that took place like 15 or whatever years ago are still like crazy relevant to current events going on right now, because a lot of the things they talked about in this episode are things that are affecting a lot of people or most people in 2020. And so I think it's impressive that everything was done so well and in such a way that's still equally funny in today's climate. And I'm excited. Obviously, I'm loving the show so far, but I'm excited to kind of catch up since it's still going on and get to a lot of the present day conversations that I'm sure that they talk about or make jokes about, because I love the relevancy of it to society already. And it's all the old episodes. I can't imagine what they tackle in future episodes. I'm sure it gets even crazier and more entertaining than it is now. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching along with me for this episode. I know I had a blast watching it. I don't know if this one per se will have like an effect on the next episode like we'd seen for the past couple, because it seems like it kind of started at one place and then came full circle and resolved most of the things at the end. So we'll see. But if you'd like to watch along with me for the entire length of the episode, definitely check out my Patreon link in the description. That's where you can find that, as well as all the other full-length reactions from this show and all the other stuff I've watched for the channel. And if you enjoyed this video, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. That helps the video reach a lot more people, helps the channel out. But I appreciate all your guys' support. Looking forward to interacting with you in the comments. Until the next episode, I will see you all later. Peace.